So we have just started our hike, and our group has split up just a little bit. I'm here with Justin and Sydney and Tony from Bluecollar Backcountry, and the rest of our group went on another smaller trail over down by the creek. You see some beautiful colors on the trees. There were some awesome trees on the way in.
A couple of those little tubes you repair your poles.
Here comes the rest of our
we
group.
Give them to those guys because one of them had a
few of the guys up ahead of me are in the blue backpack right over here. That's Travis. Then you got Jerry from Tangent Trails, and right there that's Eli from Adventures of Eli. And last year Jerry and Eli were way at the front of the pack. Looks like Travis fits their same hiking style. I'm somewhere in the middle, and then we got Bluecollar Backcountry, Tony, you got Justin and Sydney down there, and then way back in the back somewhere, hadn't seen him in a while. Usually the way it goes when you're hiking with ChucoHiker, he's down there somewhere, him and his two sons. So, oh, I actually can see him, he's way back there somewhere. Anyway, they're bringing up the rear right now, but good to get out here with all these guys. So I'm just happy to be here. Really enjoying talking to everybody so far, and you know, with having a sick kid yesterday and a long drive out here, and like everything's working out, even the weather. Like I think it rained on Thursday and the morning on Friday before most people got here, and then it kind of slacked off a little bit. Not raining at all today, and then it's going to rain again starting tomorrow. So I don't know if we're going to completely miss it, but it's just nice how things have all sort of come together and worked out. Did miss the Texas HIKEaholics. I hate they had to head out a little bit early, and hadn't seen them in person since our first get together. So that's unfortunate. Looking forward to seeing y'all, Barbara and Craig. But we'll do it again, and hopefully we can meet up some other time before then.
These you can just snack while you're walking. That's the walking tamales.
We are headed out from a snack break, and we're just got to the trail junction. Only about 1.5 miles to go till camp. See, we're getting pretty close to the top of this, and we're almost entering the clouds. It's a pretty solid view of them there. Mountains should be taller than that, but we got clouds blocking our view. That's looking back toward the parking lot where we parked at, right in the center of the shot. See a little bit of color change up there in the top left. And that ridge right there has Skyline Drive that zigzags back and forth. Great spot to go up for sunset pictures, but probably not today. Doesn't look like it's the best day. But that over there is the majority of Davis Mountain State Park. The entrance is kind of out of view, right in the center of the shot. Well, just got camp set up. I brought the tarp tent double rainbow, and as you can probably tell, that piece there is not original, but forgot one small pole, but I'm making it work. Tony's setting up just up the hill from me, And I believe that Chuco and his sons are at another site farther up this way. Everything up here is really spread out. I think each site has a picnic table. They're big, wide open sites, but most of the ground looks about like that right there with tons of little rocks. So kind of pick and choose where exactly you set up. There's another site over there, and looks like Justin and Sydney are set up there, and then we have one more site beyond that that a few of the other guys are at. So pretty spread out, and I think we got ourselves a central spot that we're going to meet. But the clouds have definitely come in more than what they had been, as you really can't see too far off here. That is the main overlook, I believe, up there. There's a bench up there, and I can see some people sitting up that way. But yeah, if you look out this way, you can faintly see the mountains on the other side of the highway. And yeah, so way back there you can see that all that white. That would be the Indian Lodge at Davis Mountains. Anyway, hopefully the clouds don't sink too much farther than what they are. Anyway, I think I'm going to finish up my lunch that I started earlier. And then this afternoon, I believe we're going to hike this loop trail up here around the summit.
I'll just pop a beanie on.
Yeah.
I don't care, 'cause I'm cold and my head hurts.
I have gotten that way, but, and my wife, oh, he's filming. I better
Yeah, go ahead. Say whatever you need to say.
My
I
wife,
have a back panel here. I can just flip it over.
We are headed out for a day hike after setting up camp and eating some lunch. You can see part of our group headed up there. We're headed up to the overlook, which is just right up there, not too far. And then some of us are going to continue on a big loop up here, and the rest of us are going to head back down here.
I thought of it. Hike on up to the overlook.
So there is the state park, Davis Mountain State Park, and that's Indian Lodge, the old hotel back in the back. Not the clearest day, but still a pretty cool view off here. It says we're at 5,700 feet. You can see all the cottonwoods changing color down there along Olympia Creek.
Alright guys, we're at the highest point, 5,700 feet.
Everybody taking it in up here. This is the view looking back towards our campsite, just down below the overlook. See our tents right there. There's mine, site 99. It's only a few minute walk to get up here. Really pretty spot. Those cottonwoods down along the creek are awesome.
Well, and then you dealt with all that sense of peace too. Yeah, that's it.
One little patch of blue sky over there. That's the first bit of sky we've seen all day. Still doing the loop hike up here on top of the ridge, and hasn't been a ton of views just because of how overcast it is. There's a cool view. Travis was telling me that's Casket Mountain, and I can definitely see that. But it's been really nice talking with everybody. I love these YouTube get-togethers. One, just some great people. You get a lot of different perspectives on things, but there's just a lot of neat stories and everybody's individual hiking style. It's just fun to get out here, and this is a great group of people. We got a good core going, and every year we've added a couple people, and hopefully we continue to do this for years to come, because this has been really fun, and I've enjoyed going to different parts of the state with a lot of great people. That looks good. Well, we just got back from our hike. That second hike we did, just a loop around the top, I think was 5 to 5.5 miles or so. Right now I'm boiling some water and gonna make some coffee. Everybody cooking and eating dinner. Well guys, got dark on us pretty quick. It's really not late at all. I don't even know if it's 7 p.m. but can't have any campfires up here, so makes it a little tough to hang out here in the dark. It's gotten cold, it's misting a little harder, and so I think most people are ready for bed. So we all headed back to our tents to get in, get warm in our sleeping bags and quilts, and stay dry. So anyway, that was the end of the day, and I had a great time. Great to be out here with such good people, and see y'all in the morning. Clouds aren't quite as thick as they were yesterday morning. You know, these backcountry campsites here are pretty good the more I think of it. That well that we passed yesterday, and it wasn't filling up the bottom, but I was able to make water come out by moving the valve. And so there's water up here if you bring a filter, and great views, and that's our campsite right there. So you got views and water, and pretty decent location for campsites. The main overlook is right up the hill. I would definitely come and stay here again. Really enjoyed this. I love the Davis Mountains, and the campsites here at Davis Mountain State Park are pretty nice.
Me do this kind of stuff. You know, she has never been anything but 100% supportive. But last thing I told her last night, I said, yeah, I said, Cameron asked me if I was going to stay an extra night.
Yeah, there you go. You can probably see the sun back there behind me. Gonna pack up my tent. It's actually drying out just a little bit. And this is a beautiful morning. Totally wasn't expecting this. I was expecting some drizzle and clouds, and it hadn't been like that at all. There's pretty much no breeze. Actually a little bit warm. Got my jacket opened up, and just got my tent drying out, so gonna pack it up. And then we got some people up there on the overlook, and I'm sure we're getting beautiful views this morning. I'm looking back this direction right at Mount Livermore and Baldy Peak, the highest peak in the area in the Davis Mountains. That's the 5th highest mountain in Texas, and just a beautiful morning. This has turned into a really great camping trip, and glad I was able to make it. Yeah, there's a shot of Baldy Peak. This is right from the picnic table at our campsite. We're at campsite 99 here, and it's been a really good location. Well, this is over the course of about 10 minutes from my last video. See a cloud moving right over us. That's looking up toward the overlook. You can't even see it anymore. Yeah, I definitely think I spoke a little too soon on the weather. This moved in quick. It is crazy. This is fully what I was expecting to wake up to this morning, but man, crazy how quick that cloud moved in, and you can see absolutely nothing.
Backpacker meetup, and I had a great time meeting everyone and hiking and camping, and I can't wait for next year.
Yeah, everybody is about packed up, and we're about to head down the mountain. These great views this morning. come down out of the clouds quite a bit. Hear the highway down below. Nice, we can see out a little bit. I just jumped over on the Seep Trail. Trail splits about a half mile before we got back to the parking lot. And several of our group did this on the way up. I just took the regular trail, so I'm coming this way in those cottonwoods back there in the back. That's what I'm on my way to see. They are really pretty the whole drive in once you turned off after Balmorhea. So try to get a close-up shot of them. Wow, what a nice spot in through here. A lot of these leaves have already fallen. Some trees have just barely started to turn, but it's a really pretty peaceful spot down here. Well, we just made it back. There's Justin and Sydney. They're our last ones coming in, and several of us have already got our stuff put up. That's the end of the trip, and great time and great trip, and we'll see y'all again next year.